Alright guys, how you doing? It's the next day from all those other little clips you saw. So what you saw us doing yesterday is a slightly different technique on this silicon render system that we're doing. I've been doing quite a bit of it with Jasper. It's January, and it's, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it, when the weather's so terrible and everybody wants this outside work done for some reason or other. It's what they call one sort of law, isn't it? So, because we've got these low temperatures going on, we are doing a slightly different method. So we've got the undercoat, and Jasper's got us mixing EWI 225, is it? With the decor rend finish. I think I might have showed the bags in another clip previous to us doing this today. But the difference is we've brought the this base coat with the mesh in it out a lot thicker and rolled that off rather than putting it tight into the mesh, and got the mesh right out to the surface and only left a very small amount for what we're going to be putting on now, which is a really tight coat of the Fassa Bortello MS20. And the idea is that you know, because we've been using the MS20, if it was a hotter day we could put it on a lot thicker, and then it will still pull in, but it's not getting that chance to do that here because the temperature's so low. So we're putting it on a lot thinner, and hopefully this MS20 that we did yesterday is actually going to pull the water out of this MS20, and we'll be able to turn around on it and rub it up a lot quicker than we would if we put it on, you know, to its 10 mil or whatever, 5 mil. So we literally got like a couple of mil to bring it out to the beads. Possibly rule it, see how well it goes on. Some bits were a little bit tight, but yeah, that's what we're doing. Just putting the MS20 on really tight and hoping it picks up before we lose the sun. Okay, one of the regular coarser sponge floats. A bit of water. And in preparation for the silicone finish, just buffing it out like so. So there we go now, just tidying up, cleaning the beads off. The temperature is dropping again. It's colder than it was this morning, I think. But yeah, I mean, nothing major on this one. Up the top is going to be all wooden clad, so we only need to come up so high, which was nice. And it's just down this side as well. It's only a garage. And there we go. So yeah, there's the texture we kind of got it up to. A little bit of grain on it. I've noticed on the comments that some people are saying you don't need to rub it up with a sponge, because Jasper had just taken a sponge float to it, the rubber sponge float, and then one of those magic sponges, which is more like a regular float or sponge, just to really buff it up. Yeah, it's one of those. So this is going to take the silicone finish, which is a little bit heavier. I think it's 1.5 mil, so it's a little bit more textured, if you like, but there's nothing more we can do to this until it dries out, because if you put the acrylic primer on too quickly, it just traps the moisture in, and you just can't rush things like this. I mean, there's so many stages to it. But I don't know whether to say fortunately or unfortunately, we've got another one on the go as well, which is ready to be have the silicone on it. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll put that on this video or just have this one up, but this is the render coats, getting it up to a stage just prior to it being siliconed, which will be, I'm guessing, because the temperature's all up and down, weather's up and down, it's mid-January, supposed to be getting there next week or something to do the rest of this. So yeah, there you go. That's probably about it, I think. Yeah, not the most pleasant of jobs, but you know, it's middle of January, so there's this to be done. What's going on? Anyway, if you enjoyed this, This is a shorter video. There's some really long ones on the playlist now. Plaster Master Smurf 74. Have a look on there, and if you want to, have a little subscribe. There's also a Facebook group that you can chat to us on, which is a little bit more engaging than just the comments on the YouTube platform. So yeah, that's the same name, Plaster Master Smurf 74. It's a free group. You don't have to answer any questions or anything like that. Post your own few bits and pieces up, or ask questions if you want some advice, or if you want to give some advice. We could all do with a little bit more advice, can't we? You just need to be careful where you get it from, that's all. So yeah, that is probably it. I'm just waiting for Jasper to turn up now, and we're just going to get cleared up and get out of here whilst there's still a little bit of sunlight left. Alright guys, take it easy, and I'll see you on the next video.